Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And this one is a belter. This one is looking at the recently appointed Health Secretary who thinks ladies can have willies, we should all use the same bathrooms, and you can identify as a llama if you so wish. Now, this woman, this is the best the Labour Party can find in their government to be looking after health of everybody, ultimately, in the United Kingdom. And she's bonkers. She's evidently not right in the head. The opinions that she'd got should actually bar her for taking public office because she's a bampot, right? She's a complete fruitcake. I'm going to show you some things to back that up because I've never met Ashley Dalton. I kind of don't have any wish to be honest with you, because I see enough of this nonsense on social media that I kind of don't need to be dealing with in my day-to-day existence, if that's all right. So Ashley, now let's find out a wee bit about her first. Where are we? She's 52. She's a Member of Parliament for West Lancashire, and she's now the Health Secretary of the government, right? Where did she get? Since the 2023 West Lancashire by-election, she's been an MP, and that's it. So that's when did that happen? Let's have a wee peek here. It happened on the 9th of February. So just happy birthday. She's been a year, and she obviously won 2 elections because she won the general election later on. So she's vastly inexperienced, and she attended All Hallows Catholic School in Penwortham and then Preston College, obtaining a BA in English and Politics. That's really important. And she worked for Southend-on-Sea Council for 17 years. Because that's kind of what these people do. They don't have normal jobs. They go to university, college, university, or whatever. Then they get in with like a charity or a local government. That's a favourite. A lot of these people, we start as staffers for these parties, and the party put them up in a wee easy seat in the council and get them so that the council pay them, and they do all this work with staffing for. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what she done with the Labour Party. Never had a normal day's work in her life, right? And she identifies as being LGBT and calls herself a gay woman, which, to be fair, previously, her husband, to be fair, he passed away with cancer, unfortunately, and she's now lesbian. A gay woman, sorry. Might not be a lesbian because I kind of lost track. So that's her, right? Now, on Twitter, let me just get these up so we can show you. So the first thing was, there was a newspaper article making a mockery of her, saying it's okay for people to identify as llamas. You can be whatever you want in her head. So Labour stumbled into a fresh wokery row last night as it emerged that the new Health Secretary thinks people can self-identify as llamas. Ashley Dalton also said women can have a willy. Critics called her remarks absurd, and Number 10 said it was not the policy for the people to identify as animals, right? So day one in the job, she's been contradicted by Number 10. I'm going to share 3 tweets with you that to our Ashley, right? First one, gender identity is complicated, huh? I guess if you identify as a female, then you are, with or without the associated bits. So, you don't need the sexual organs of a woman to be a woman. You just be a woman, right? Next one, belter. Trans women are women. I'll come back to that first sentence because this is my new go-to with this nonsense. Don't assume you know anything about your bodies or anyone else's. Right. So my argument to this, and this has been my sort of go-to for about a couple of weeks, if trans women were women, why do they need the word trans before the word women? Surely they would just be women. You wouldn't need to identify them in any other way, they'd just be women. You'd be a man or a woman. What are you? Right? If trans women were women, you wouldn't need the word trans in front of it. So stop the nonsense, please. And the last tweet I want to share with you, she's obviously been in the middle of an argument with somebody here because she says, I'm not trying to stigmatise anyone. Personally, I think we shouldn't have gendered bathrooms at all. Now, Ashley is a woman. She identifies as a gay woman. I'm quite sure to accept that she is actually female, right? Now, if we don't have gendered bathrooms, half of the population that's more at risk through that is women. So Ashley obviously doesn't appreciate that. Unfortunately, men are very nasty to women. Not in general, in a minority. And there's more men nasty to women than women nasty to men. I mean physically. Mentally is a different thing. It's probably 50-50. But let's just agree that there's more chance of a man being violent to a woman than a woman to a man. So when you put them in an area like that, where it could be only 2 people in that facility of these ungendered bathrooms, there is a significantly higher chance of harm to the woman in that situation than the man. I cannot for the life of me comprehend why any woman would be an advocate of non-gendered bathrooms, i.e. we all pee in the same place. That to me is really, really peculiar. I would find it also a bit peculiar even if a man had that opinion, because that would say to me, maybe he would like to be in those situations. Okay? I don't want to be anywhere near females when I am urinating, and I certainly don't think they would want to be anywhere near me when they're doing the same. You've got safety issues. You've got also, let's call a spade a spade. Men are bogging compared to women. Women are hygiene. There's manky men, there's manky women, right? But men do things like pee in seats, right? Probably all done it. Maybe not intentionally, maybe not even noticed, right? But we do things like that. You're going to have that in an area which is to be communal with women. I kind of think that's a bit bonkers as well. So, what happens here? Well, this woman is in charge of, ultimately, in charge of health, which includes the NHS. And this madness has got to stop. I firmly believe, rightly or wrongly, that if that's your way of thinking, you shouldn't be anywhere near that job. Because when it comes into making big important decisions about our NHS, etc., then you are blinkered. There is not a chance you can even contemplate being independent when it comes to sex-based arguments in our NHS. But we've got a woman who thinks you can be a llama if you want to. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Put your comments below, please. Always enjoy them. But most importantly of all, see if you're the type of person that manages to wangle your way to being a minister in a government, and you think I can be a llama if I so wish. No, you. But
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.